Virgo, how's it going? This is your general reading for December 1st through the 15th. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Since this is a general reading, I'm not going to be focusing on any one particular thing. We'll just see what comes out. If you're looking specifically for a love reading, they're already posted on my channel. Just go check them out. Okay, so for the overall, I pulled a Mother Mary Oracle and then, your regular tarot. So let's get started with your Mother Mary. Your overall is the Lady of Truth. All right, Our Lady of Truth. Your world is changing, triggered by the transformations already happening within you as you grow spiritually. The change that is happening is a raising of your energetic frequency. You may find that you cannot stand some things which you once blah, blah, blah. All right, let's do this for real. You may find that you cannot stand some things which you once liked or loved. You cannot quite fit into the old life in the same way, and yet the new life is not fully anchored either. You need some divine rocket fuel to launch you into the new vibration more fully, to allow yourself to live externally exactly what it is that you have become internally. Right? As above, so below type shit. You're bringing your inner world fully and completely into your outer world, and this is a time when worlds can collide. Old truths must give way to the new truths, and you must accept the change to be able to live in your new truth. This oracle brings you comfort and guidance, encouraging you to honor your truths, especially to be as truthful with yourself as you can possibly be. Sometimes we may hide the truth of what we feel, even from ourselves, because we're scared of what may come as a result of being honest. We might fear losing a relationship or a job. We might fear that another will be hurt or think badly of us. Perhaps we may want, oh my gosh, let me just give up. Perhaps we may want to control how others perceive us instead of being honest and running the risk of being criticized or subjected to disapproval. When Our Lady of Truth appears, we are asked to run the risk of loss and open up, be as real and truthful with ourselves as we can be, and not be fearful of letting someone or something go. Sometimes it isn't a matter of a situation or a person being bad, but simply they might not be good for us or us for them. Sometimes we can be surprised at how truth turns an impossible situation around and actually brings us healing and closeness. Where perhaps we once feared it would destroy a relationship, truth can often bring it new life. This oracle brings numerous messages. Your frequency is rising with this, and you will find changes happen in your physical world. Embrace them and stay on course, for these changes are natural and helpful for all involved, even if there's pain for a while as you let go and face the unknown. Our Lady of Truth is always with you and will protect you through all of the changes as you honor your true nature. There's also a message that although you may seem to be surprising people with unusual behavior at times, and they may say that you aren't acting like yourself, this is not something to worry about. Perhaps what they really mean is you aren't acting like the person they thought you were. This is not a bad thing at all. You are allowed to act as the person you truly are or are starting to become because you are growing. Your truth will require that you change. All right. Okay, so now on to your tarot for your overall. The overall is always the person that I'm reading for, whether that's you Virgo or you cross watcher, whoever's watching this video. This is the energy you're taking on during these 2 weeks. Okay, so you have the High Priest. This is the Hierophant. Now with Our Lady of Truth with this, you could be changing like your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs. Whereas like you may have adopted like traditional values, like normal by society standards in the past, that might be changing for you, or the other way around. It could definitely be some truth regarding religious stuff, spiritual stuff, traditional values. That stuff might be changing for you right now. But anyway, that is Taurus energy. It doesn't have to mean anything though, because that's the energy you're taking on right now. It is very committed. It's very spiritual, right? All right. I'm going to clarify before we move on. Let's clarify the High Priest for Virgo. Clarify the High Priest for Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So if you are married, You might be considering not being married. I don't mean that in like a bad way. Like, I don't see like divorce shit here, but possibly. We'll see where it goes. Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. And this is your energy as well as Taurus and Capricorn. Again, doesn't matter. This is all your overall energy I'm reading for right now. Nine of Pentacles is like my single lady card and doesn't have to be female, right? You can be a male watching this and be taking on this energy. So whereas you may have been like in like maybe a traditional marriage relationship, you might be wanting to go off on your own and be independent, and people are looking at you like, what? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? What are they doing? They're just like changing their whole life right now. But the Nine of Pentacles is a very good energy. It's, you know, the energy of not needing anyone. Like, you can want people in your life, you can want help from people, but you don't need it. So, you know, like this chick, she has everything on her own. Okay. Your recent past, you have the Nine of Swords reversed. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Nine of Swords is a very stressed out, very anxious, depressed kind of card. It's reversed, so, and again, this can be for you or the person that you're dealing with or people in your environment. This doesn't have to necessarily be you, but it is, you know, whatever's affecting you right now. You may have somebody in your world that is going through that and they're not dealing with it. Like, they're not, when you or someone else, whoever this is for, is that stressed and having that many issues, either physical or mental, you need to take a break and you need to handle it. All right. So somebody there is needing to do that and they're not. Do you know what I mean? All right. Your present, you have the Eight of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to mean anything. This is the energy of walking away from something. It's walking away from something that you maybe spent a lot of time on, a lot of energy, a lot of love. Like, you really put a lot into this. You thought that it was really going to turn out to be something fantastic, and it didn't. So you're moving on. You're moving on to, you know, go find your next cup, whatever. Go find your happy place, whatever it is. And it looks to me that it might be by yourself. It might be going off on your own. So there's that. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups for Virgo. Since this can be for either one of you, and I don't know that this is even a love reading, it could just be leaving a way of life. But it is a walking away from something in disappointment, right? Clarify the Eight of Cups for Virgo. What is Virgo or the other person walking away from, or the other people? Clarify the Eight of Cups for Virgo. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So somebody is walking away from something because it's not stable or committed. Ace of Pentacles, your energy, as well as Taurus and Capricorn. It's a missed opportunity. Like, somebody's walking away from something feeling like they really missed out on something that could have been good. Again, it's still the same disappointed type theme, but it could be a job, right? Could be a home. You could be leaving a home. You could be leaving a job. Or you're just leaving something because it is unstable and there isn't... If this is a relationship for you, it's not a very committed, very stable one, and you have to walk away from it. If it's not for you, it's just walking away from something that you don't see as something that's like financially beneficial for you. You know, pentacles are money, tangible things in your life. So it's like you're walking away from it because you think that you could do better on your own. Or the other person does. All right. Your immediate future, you have the Five of Pentacles. This is being left out in the cold. It's rejection. It's abandonment. And again, this can be for you or someone else. It's also poverty mentality. So there may be some financial issues here. Again, I don't think that you're yourself having them, because you have the Nine of Pentacles up there in your overall, and that's not having financial issues. But you may feel like you're in a situation that is causing you financial issues, and if you just let it go, you'll be better off financially. Whether that's a person, whether it's a job, a home, whatever, you may feel like something is financially draining you and you have to walk away from it so that you can keep your money, basically. So, let's see. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Virgo. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Virgo. Oh, the Sun reversed. All right. The Sun reversed. So the Sun upright is the happiest card in the deck. Obviously, somebody in this situation is not going to be happy in the future. I don't know if it's you or them, but there is this unhappiness because somebody's going to be feeling rejected, abandoned, left out in the cold. It is a lack of clarity too, so somebody might be real confused when this happens. Like, if you're leaving a situation, the other person or people involved might be like, what the fuck? Like, they might be real confused. Again, with this Our Lady of Truth, they might be looking at you like, what the heck happened here? Like, what is wrong with them? You know what I mean? It could be that, or it could just be, you know, unhappiness because somebody's leaving a situation, but the situation looks like it was unstable, so kind of what needs to happen, right? All right, let's get your obstacles. First, you have the Eight of Wands. Now, for this to be an obstacle upright, this is a good card to have. It is fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sag. It is a whole lot of communication, a whole lot of action. For it to be an obstacle, though, it might be like, there might be some travel issues. If you are considering traveling, you might be having some delays there. Or you may need to just communicate better with someone involved in your life you're having communication issues with. Make sure that you are going after the things that you want in life. Make sure that you're not, you know, holding yourself back or somebody else isn't holding you back. If this is a love relationship for you, somebody could be promiscuous. Let's clarify. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Virgo as an obstacle. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Virgo as an obstacle. All right, that's two. We'll just keep them. Let's see. Ten of Wands. Burdens. Something here is really heavy. And the Three of Cups. Oh. Okay. So as your obstacle, something is extremely heavy for you. It's burdensome. It's too many responsibilities. You're carrying too much weight, right? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And you also have the Three of Cups. So as an obstacle, the Three of Cups, it could be like somebody overindulging, somebody partying too much. It could obviously be, if this is a love relationship, a definite third party situation. And that doesn't even necessarily have to mean cheating. It could be third party, like outside influences, you know, family members, friends, gossipy bullshit, whatever. But it could definitely be an overindulgence too. With the Three of Cups here and the Eight of Wands, it could be like, you know, I don't even want to say this. It's gross. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. It could be third party. Somebody could be really putting themselves out there with a lot of different people, and it's just draining the fuck out of them. All right, let's get your advice. Okay, your advice, guys. The first one out, you have the Tower reversed. Mars energy, Aries and Scorpio. Doesn't have to mean anything. I don't think the signs are relevant in the advice position, but if you do, then run with it. So for this to come out as an advice card, it's like you in order to avoid disaster, in order to avoid this tower moment, you have to take action yourself. There's something here that you need to do yourself to avoid some kind of disaster in your life, right? There's the potential there for something to just completely fall apart, basically, because it is built on an unstable foundation. So what you want to try to do is look at the situation and see it for what it is and make your own decision to change that, so that the universe doesn't have to come in with some traumatic event and do it for you. Do you know what I mean? And the other one that came out with it is the King of Cups reversed. So there's some emotional imbalance here. You need to make sure that your emotions are in check. Don't be cut off emotionally, but don't be like way dramatic overboard either. If you're having emotional issues, get them in check however it is that you do that, whatever that means for you. There's some emotional issues. I don't even feel like I need to explain it any further. There's some emotional issues and you're really trying to avoid a disaster. But in order to avoid that disaster, you have to get your emotions under control, right? Okay, well, I guess that's it. I will talk to you in a few days with your next love reading. All right, see ya.